Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today. Microsoft MVC is incredibly powerful, especially combined with Bootstrap and HTML5. But I noticed a little bit of a quirk, and so today I'm going to help you solve that quirk and make your site look more professional. This is my portfolio site, and what I wanted to do is add some social media icons to the bottom of the page. Shouldn't be hard, but I ran into a problem. Here I am in Visual Studio, and where the footer is on the MVC page is in the layout shared file. And as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. I've got a copyright symbol, my name, all rights reserved, and a link to the privacy statement. So how hard could it be? All I have to do is add a linked list to the bottom of the page, and now I've got my social media icons. Now, Bootstrap is pretty cool because it has this property called the inline list. So I can create a horizontal list and put it on the page. I'm going to copy and paste that for time's sake. So here we are. We've got the footer. It's in a container class, and I've added a linked list with the social media icons. Let's fire it up and see what we got. So as you can see right now, we've got the social media icons at the bottom of the page. But you notice something is there's overflow, especially when I expand the screen. And it's even worse when you get to the privacy statement. The text in the container, which is the main page, is overflowing into the bottom with the linked list with all my icons. That looks awful, and it makes you look like an amateur to all the people out there that are surfing the web. So how do you fix it? So we're going to do two things. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to skip using linked lists. And we're going to leverage the power of sections in Visual Studio and in HTML5. So let's try that out. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to create a section. So instead of having it in a container here, what we're going to do is we're going to eliminate this, and we're going to place it in a section. So the footer is going to contain two sections. This first section, is going to be my copyright section. And I'm going to paste it in here like this. And I want you to pay attention to what's happening here. A section is nothing more than a specific definition of what is happening in that part of the page. So the copyright section, I put a section, I give it a class. This class D none means that you should not display it. What this class does is it says if the screen resolution is small or less, don't display it. And float start, what that means is that the section is going to justify to the left. So that's what this section does. Now I'm going to paste my links to social media icons. All right, here we go. We're going to paste the other section, which is going to be social media icons. All right, what are you seeing here? All right, first of all, we've created another section, and we've made it just as visible as the one above. So I hide this section if the screen resolution is small or less. I also float it in a right justified fashion. So when I see float end, that means I'm floating it as right justified item. And here I'm also saying, give me a margin of 3 EM on the end. So give me a 3 EM margin on the end. And then I just have a list in line of links tied to icons, which are here on the page. I'm going to save that. Let's fire up the browser and see how it looks. I think it looks pretty good. Take a look. Here are my social media icons down on the bottom. They're clickable and they're easy to work with, and they look pretty good. Now let's do the real test. Let's go to the privacy policy and see if it spills over. It doesn't. It doesn't spill over. And let's show you that feature where it hides the footer when the screen resolution gets too small. Right now we're probably in medium resolution. As I squash it down even more, all right, now we're in extra small resolution. You see how the footer disappears. So now we have a website which is properly justified, doesn't have overflows, and works pretty well. So it's clear to me that using a list item in a footer is going to cause margin and pagination issues along with overflows. So here is a solution to that problem that makes it possible for you to have great looking web pages. See you next time.